Welcome to the Mandala inspirational and instructional video where I get to show you so many beautiful and interesting ways you can make a mandala, as well as provide you with the resources to start creating your very own. If you'd like to learn more about the history and uses of mandalas across time in art, spiritual practice, and art therapy, you can click on the button below called History and Uses. It includes brief summaries of each area, as well as some resources where you can start doing your own research and exploring. There is something uniquely satisfying about making mandalas that's impossible to truly understand no matter how much you read about them until you've tried to make one on your own and experienced it yourself. So let's get started looking through all the fascinating possibilities. I had so much fun making this video and enjoying all the different mandala styles that I'm positive by the end of it, you'll be super excited and inspired to start your very own original mandala. As you can see, these mandalas on my wall, as well as the next one coming up, or next ones coming up, are very linear in design, ornate, and have repetitive patterns. And they have very, very defined circles. These are the ones I started with because you're probably most familiar with them. You can even paint around the border or draw around the border of your circle. The following ones come from art therapy. So they were art therapy exercises. As you can see, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It can be a perfect circle if you want. Inside the circle, you can paint anything you want. You can divide it, or you can paint the picture directly in it. This one has no border. That's a possibility as well. It's a circular pattern. This one doesn't even have edges, but you can see the watercolor is blotched out towards the outside in a circle. You can divide them into pies instead of circular rings if you like. This one is just beautiful with gel pens and colorful. This one I love because it's strings on nails, so you can use string. This next one is wool as well, I believe, on nails. This is a gorgeous, really colorful one made of oil paint. I love the flower, the floral, but also graphic design. You can use words if you like. There's no rule that you can't use words. This is tie-dye, which some people would love, particularly my partner Ryan. These are gems, which are just gorgeous to arrange and have their own energies. You can even use glitter if you like glitter. I have a friend who loves it, so that'd be perfect for her. These are very patience-consuming, little pointed, perfect dot painting mandalas, which I love, but I'm a little afraid to try yet. I don't know if I have all the patience for that. These are gorgeous wood burning ones. You can use a wood burning pen on wood. This is way out of my league, or I think a human's league. I think it's machine cut, but it's still gorgeous, just beautiful. This is a much easier wood version with popsicles. You can use veggies. I love this one. It's so bright and pretty. Veggies, food. You can also use, as you can see here, leaves and flowers on different colored backgrounds to add a little bit more color and life. These ones are very muted, but they're three-dimensional, using stones on the beach. I think they're really beautiful and just calming, and I love this one with the tower in the center, and this one as well. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous moon shape. And finally, these are, I think, the most meditative and complex, made out of fine colored sand by monks. Here you'll see a bunch of resources I've gathered for you. These are just some books you can start with if you want to just start the coloring and you're not ready to do the line. You can find all of these on Amazon. They have different themes. As you can see, this one's Celtic themed. There are ones that show you how to color, paint, use mixed media, give you different starting points with graphs or paper. This one shows you how to do it on stone. This is just the paper. These two are just the paper, and you can start drawing on the grids. But this is my absolute favorite book, Creating Mandalas, because it goes through the history of mandalas, the spiritual component, the psychological, the art therapy component. It gives you some directions on how to create your own different medium you can use. And most importantly to me, it goes into the symbology of shapes and colors and patterns you choose so that you can interpret your own mandalas. If you click the how-to button below this video again, you'll be able to find a bunch of instructional videos I've organized for you to start your creation journey, to give some things a try until you find something you love. Have a blast creating your mandala. Thank you for joining me.